So we're just leaving the Kuhl Viaduct below us. Let's see if we can get another view there. That's the one I'm after. Beautiful. And look at the beautiful waters beckoning us out there, but going to ignore them for the moment and head straight back to the airport, about 10 miles. Heading with about 2 to 7 degrees. We'll get you there. Of course you can follow the coast all the way back there as well. But let's do, as the crow flies, stick to the flight plan for this first time around. Well, the first time around since I've designed the missions and tested them. Stunning. What a panorama. Nothing much to say there, except look at the view. Wow. Absolutely stunning. Now, probably time to call the airport actually. My amp was tuned in, but the radio doesn't kind of work that way. Works better this way, it seems. Mike India Golf 3.
Port Araz Tower MiGMan 007 9er miles east, 2,500 feet to land.
MiGMan 007, Port Araz Tower. Altimeter 29er.9er2, wind tree 2 tree at 20. Enter left base runway tree.
By the way, that dam down there we use in many of the flights in this area as a waypoint as well. Because this valley just south of us takes us right back to the airport as well. But like I said, I'm going to go as the crow flies this time. Get back on track. So that valley goes to the airport and the coast over there goes to the airport. But we're splitting the difference this time. And as
007, acknowledge last transmission.
Copy that.
Enter left base runway tree MiGMan 007.
And as I often say, the purpose of these flights is not to lock you into one particular flight plan, although they work quite well, but to get you familiar with the area so you can start freestyling and taking your friends on virtual joy flights around the area, being a tour guide and having fun. So this is a good example. Between that viaduct and the airport, we're flying the straight line, it's 11 miles, but you could easily detour down that valley or along the coast and still get there. Have a wow of a time.
MiGMan 007, wind tree 2 tree at 20. Clear to land runway tree.
Copy that.
Clear to land runway tree MiGMan 007.
Right, we're about 5 miles out. Yep, 4.9. Pretty good guess. Which runway did you say? 33. Okay, got that tuned in. Yes, I do. So runway 33 is interesting here because it's very high ground at the south end of the runway, to my mind. So I've watched on the YouTube guys IRL approaching up that valley we can see there in light aircraft, and that's what I think I'll do actually. So let's now we're only 3.6 miles out, The airport's just over that ridge, so let's do a deviation from the... Well, it's not really a deviation, is it? We're going to duck into this valley on the left here, which curves around all the way to the airport. And see if we can do a straight in landing. So throttling right back. And pitching down. I'm going to try to remember to use reverse thrust. This was recommended by the mod maker. I'm pretty sure it just changes the pitch of the props, which should do the job, so we'll give that a go. So descending, we're down to about 800 feet above the ground. Runway is 2.4 miles away, so looking pretty good. Okay, we're down to 500 feet, AGL. I'll put the prop pitch back in. Trim up, 400, 350, 90 knots. I did try landing in these fields yesterday. I didn't record it. It was very embarrassing anyway. I landed. I couldn't stop. Ended up hitting an embankment and kind of riding off a prop. So now I understand you've got to do what he said with the prop pitch, etc., or reverse thrust. Right, so let's get back in the pit. There's the runway, very close. Let's go flaps 1, flaps 2. Throttle up. Going to neutralise my trim. Here we go, here we go. I get ready on that reverse thrust after we land. Fingers crossed. Gears always down. Flaps are full. Almost down. I'm going to cut he said don't cut the throttle until just before touchdown, which is right on touchdown actually. Now I'm going to try the reverse thrust.
MiGMan 007, turn next taxiway.
And yeah, we seem to be slowing down. Try a touch of toe brakes, and yeah, see, it's pushing us backwards. Okay, cancel that. And we're down. Yay. Well, that was very enjoyable flight, I have to say. So hopefully I'll see some of you fellows and ladies
MiGMan 007, exit runway when able.
in the skies over southern Slovenia.